Howdy, 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 closet dwellers and bold move makers. It is Rick Clemens, the host of Life Uncloseted, and you know what today is. It's another Riff and Rant. If you're a consistent listener, you know I come in on Fridays and just kind of go off on something. So I happen to be wine tasting. Surprise, surprise. I know you guys know this. You know I record my podcast in my wine closet. So what a surprise that I'm wine tasting. But what I witnessed was something very, very interesting. My husband and I, were at a wine pickup party at one of our local wineries that we belong to. Great event. Sun was shining, nice, cool 70-some degree weather here in San Luis Obispo. They had different wines to taste that weren't part of the normal lineup. They had a food station with yummy, yummy tacos of all sorts, chicken and pork and beef, and it was just a beautiful event. So we'd had a couple of tastes of wine. We finally said, okay, let's grab some food. So we went and got another taste of wine and then headed over to the taco station. And then we sat down at some picnic tables in this beautiful treed area, some trellises over as well as the trees. And as we're sitting there eating, a family walks up. And it's a mom and a dad and two young boys. And they're all kind of dressed nicely, not like fancy, but it was a Sunday. So I kind of assumed they maybe had just come from church. And as they sit down, the mom goes off to get something, and the dad's sitting there with the boys, and one of the boys says, I don't like this one. The dad says, well, then I'll trade you my beef taco for that one. And then the next boy says, well, I don't really like this one either. I wish I got chicken. Now, hold on. Here's the lesson. The next words out of the dad's mouth was, well, next time, choose chicken and don't gamble. Choose chicken and don't gamble. My mouth dropped open. My husband was sitting across the table from me. He goes, what's wrong? And I just kind of shook my head at him like, I'm not going to talk about it right now. And as a parent, I know I said stupid, shitty, idiotic things like that to my own kid. But as I continue to grow and hopefully become aware, I thought about a good friend of mine. His name is Chris, and he talks about messages from the playground. And for some reason in that moment, his messages from the playground went flashing through my head. And I thought, what about messages from the parent ground or the parent play yard or whatever we want to call it? The message that I felt like that father just sent the child was, choose what you know and don't ever take a risk. Choose what you know and don't take the risk. Choose chicken, don't gamble. And it made me wonder how many times throughout our weeks and our lives, in the moments, in the hours of our days, do we choose chicken and don't gamble? I'm going to leave that thought with you to take with you throughout the week and ask yourself, am I choosing chicken or am I going to take the gamble? So that's it for this Riff and Rant. Take care. Have a super week. And I'll be right back with you in just a few days. Take care, everyone.